Good morning. Trying to hold it like this. Yeah. Good morning, people. Hey. All right, y'all. There is a 2-part title to this. It is I'm finally going on the road with the Hubs and the drawing update. Okay. So, hi, Breezy T from KW Rollers, first of all. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope everyone that's at home are getting ready for the kiddos. It's going to come around tonight for Beggars Night and do their little thing, get their trick-or-treating on in the cute little costumes if you do that thing. Or if you just like me, just like to watch the kids be happy. Yeah, so, okay, so here's the update. Let's do the drawing first, okay? Hubs wants to be home when I spin the reel. He was like, I want to do it too. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, gotta let him have his part in that. So I'm just like, because after all, it was sort of kind of his idea. You know what I mean? So, all right, so we're going to do that. And I do have the amounts. The first amount will be $100. The second amount will be $50 for the gift cards. And while I'm talking about giving, I would like to sponsor a family. Hubs and I and our son would like to sponsor a family for Thanksgiving. And I have another idea for Christmas, but I kind of wanted to get some other people involved, like a trucker's bike drive or something like that. I don't know. I do something all the time during holidays for people, which we do things, privately all throughout the year. But I would really, really like to make it on a larger scale. You know what I mean? So I'll come out with another video about that probably next week. And okay, so here we go with that. So Hub should be here sometime this afternoon. And I have 56 people that are on the reel. So, and you know what? I think one of those is him because I just did like the automatic, just let it pull and do. So I'm just like, okay, wait a minute. I think one of those is him. So if he gets in the wheel, because he subscribed to the channel too. So if he gets in the reel, I'm going to take him up. Like, dude, you can't win. It would be so ironic if he did though. It would just be hilarious. But I'm like, no, you can't win. So, and I think my son is in there too. So yeah, but anyway, there are some people that are in the reel, maybe like 4 or 5 people that are in the reel that can't, win or whatever. So if they do, then I'll take them, I'll spin again. So, okay, that makes it more exciting. Yay. But anyway, so we'll do that, and we'll probably do that live thing tomorrow or whatever. So here's our get up for right now. Oh, wait. I'm sitting in the car in the garage. I just came back from my Starbucks run. So, and guess what my Starbucks did today? They were like, hey, you know what? We're just going to put this drink on the menu as the Brie. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm glad this location caught on because the other location, they already did it. You know what I'm saying? So my drink is like on the menu now is what I order at that particular location all the time. So I'm just like, okay, so it's at 2 locations. It's called the Brie. You know what I mean? Maybe they should make it a national thing, Yeah. It's an awesome drink. It really is. And I have it right here. It is so good. It is for you guys that want to try it, it is a venti caramel frappuccino with the cold brew whip on the top. Extra caramel drizzle throughout the cup, and 2 affogato shots. Oh, that thing is lovely, lovely. All right, y'all. So I'm finally going to be putting my CDL to use. Yes. So I've had these joints about a week now. And I'm so excited to get on the road. I'm like official. I'm on the ELD. I got my login. You know what I'm saying? Everything is like so cool. So this is very exciting for me, because since January, I've been running off of Hub's hours. So now I got my own hours and I'm so excited. Didn't think I would get this excited, but I am. Like, the closer and closer the time come to leave, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay. And then the anticipation was building. He was like, I'm going to be home, such and such time. And then something happened with the truck. And then he was like, okay, I'm going to be home such and such time. Then he got a flat, he ran over something blew in the road or something. He ran. I was like, dude, it's like, bring your ass home. I'm ready to roll. But anyway, so like I said, I'm really, really excited. I'm just excited. I really am. I'm really excited. So on with that, we leave tonight sometime, whenever he gets home. He's gonna rest a little bit. I have him a nice little dinner made. I'll be packed and ready to go. So so we're gonna head up to Virginia and then to Washington. So I'm excited. Washington, the state, Washington, not DC. But yeah, so with that being said, he was like, I'm wondering, what's up? Because he keeps asking me, am I extremely comfortable with the manual? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what you doing, bruh? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on, let me get through the winter. Hi, Butterpecan. I got my CDL, girl, and I'm going on the road. I'm leaving tonight. That's all you miss. And the drawing, I don't know if you caught that video or not, but the drawing Hubs wanted to be a part of. He wanted me to wait until he got home so he could, spin the reel too. So it's like 56 entries in there so far. That's where I cut it off at last Friday. So everybody is, entered into that, and we'll just spin the reel. The first one is for $100. The second one is for $50. So yeah, so I'm excited about all of that stuff going on. And I am looking for a family to sponsor for Thanksgiving, and then I want to do something bigger for on a more grand scale for Christmas, more than I normally do. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So you didn't really miss that. That's all. And I'm just talking about how excited I am to be leaving. And finally, thank you. I am too. And finally just being able to actually use them, and then they came. And they look freaking amazing because, in the state of Ohio, they give you like this interim document in the beginning. And so you have like this paper. And y'all, let me tell you something about this paper. So I have been driving around with just my other license. They put holes in it, like a whole bunch of holes at the top. And I didn't know that my license were invalid without that paper. So the paper's been at home. I've just been riding around. So I went to, oh, you're in Flint, Michigan. Hey, I got family in Flint, girl. Yeah, I come to Flint from time to time. I do. Because my son used to go to Davenport. Yeah, literally right next door. Yeah, so my son used to go to school in Caledonia, at Davenport. He used to play football there, but now he's at Kent State. So I'm just like, okay, but yeah, I was in Michigan so much. And oh my God, upstate Michigan, that bridge, what's it called? The Mackinac? Yeah, I think it's called the Mackinac. I was just like, oh my God. I was like, I don't want to drive over this thing. I just kind of like put it in the GPS. It's kind of like a rural area. Yeah, it's kind of like it's like suburban area. Yeah, girl. So, I have, cousins that live in Flint. He does a lot with the water. And I don't know if you remember this, like maybe 2 years ago, there was a guy that, he had just got a brand new truck and he was at the on like the lake or something, and his boat pulled his truck into the lake when he was trying to put it in the water. I don't know if you saw that, but it was on the news and everything. That's my cousin. Yeah, so the boat sank, the truck sank, everything. Yeah. That's my cousin. So So yeah, it was like totally hilarious. I saw like a newspaper article, online or whatever, and I was like, dude, is that you? And he was like, yeah, we're not gonna discuss it. I'm like, oh my God. But he does like this big thing with he did get another boat, and he got another truck, but he does this big thing with like grilling. And when Flint had the water thing going on, like he did so many different drives. He's in like a motorcycle club there, and they do like a lot of stuff for the city of Flint. So it's pretty cool. So I'm excited to go up there every time, but I don't know anything about the area. I just kind of like put the GPS in, and I'm like, oh my God, and it's like a route something, and I'm like, oh my God. But you remember where those kids threw that boulder off that overpass and killed that driver? I know, but his exit is like around that area. It's like right there, so somewhere like that. And then there's like a Walmart down the street or something like that. But yeah, so that's the exit that you take wherever those kids threw that boulder off and killed that guy that was driving. But yeah, I think that is so sad that they have not really done anything about that water crisis there. Nothing that shows like real action, and so I talk to him about it all the time, and he's just like, man, it's just ridiculous. So they get out, they buy water, they get water donated and stuff like that. So it's I think it's still a really sad situation that's going on. But yeah, so we have to link up, the next time I'm coming to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to come in the car because y'all, that lake effect, I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, back to the Mackinac. There's a girl, hush. Is that a month or is that like quarterly? Either way, it's still expensive. Oh my God, girl. My water bill, I was fussing because it was like $183. I was like, what is that? Oh no. And that's the quarterly for me. That's every 3 months. And I was like, $183. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. That is too much. I mean, why are they, was it like a price hike? Because a rate hike or something? Because that's ridiculous. $322 a month? I'd be like, okay, you know what? We gon' have these waters right. You get the... Right. That's the sad part. You can't even use the water that you're paying for. Yeah, that's really, really sad. That's just ridiculous. Unheard of. I wouldn't know what to do. I was fussing about my electric bill because I was like, my electric bill shouldn't be that high, but it was like 400 and something. But everything in the house is electric except the furnace, which is gas. And so I'm just like, okay, but I still, that's for water. We use electricity to the point where, a lot of times we have stuff that we don't even need, and we turn all the lights on and it's like, okay, turn that off, but and we leave everything plugged up, you know what I'm saying? But water is something that you have to have, and water is like essential. So I don't understand, why they charging so much for it. But anyway, we are leaving tonight. Yeah, we're leaving tonight, and I'm so excited. I'm so ready to be back in my truck, y'all. Y'all have no idea, because although Roadmaster was great, but their equipment, I'm used to being, in my own stuff, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm excited about it. And then, you in the back and you in them chairs and stuff, y'all. We had this one guy that, first of all, my instructor, she's really, really cool. I sure will. I definitely will. So I post more when I'm on the truck. I do more lives. I do uploads and stuff like that when I'm on the truck, more so than when I'm at home, because when I'm at home, I'm so busy. I'm like running, doing all kinds of things, going back and forth to Mississippi, coming back, because I got to check on moms. And for everybody that was wondering, because I got some messages, mom is doing much better. She had her, she'll have her third treatment on Tuesday. She was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. with HER2 on the lymph nodes, and she also has PV, which is like the genetic clotting of the blood. But she is doing much, much, much better. She has good days. She has horrible days, you know. So it's just, you know, she's kicking it. She's hanging in there. But y'all know people in the health field are the worst patients, you know, because they know everything. She's a sweetheart, but as a patient, I'm like, look, sit down. And she's like, I can do this. You know, you can't do this yet, you know. So yeah, so I try to spend, you know, as much time with her as I possibly can. So, you know, everybody with your parents, your kids, you know, you love on them, you know, hug them, tell them you love them, send them their flowers now, you know, because even that situation, just yesterday, it was yesterday, where these two twin boys in Indiana and their sister and another kid got hit. The brothers and sister died. This lady was speeding, didn't stop at the school bus stop. I don't really know, you know, anything else more than that, but it was just ridiculous. And for the father to have to identify his kids, you know, on the roadside, all three of them, that was just, that hurt, you know, that hurt me. It was just so sad. So, you know, hold your loved ones. You love somebody, you tell them you love them, you know. And as far as like beef and catty people, you know what I'm saying, this and that, it's just not worth it. It was in Indiana. Yeah, it was in Indiana. In Indiana, it happened yesterday. So it was so sad. I mean, like, so sad. So that's why I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying, if you got beef with somebody, squash it. What is it for? What are you beefing for? You know what I'm saying? If you know, you going hardcore for somebody, go hardcore, go all the way, because you want people to do the same thing for you. But even if they don't, just be you. You know what I'm saying? Because goodness is spread from one person to the next. If you start with good deeds, you know what I'm saying, then somebody else is going to do something good. And it, you know, people see how good you are, and then they'll want to do something good too. You can inspire people just by being nice, just by smiling. I walk into a truck stop, and, you know, people are just talking to me and smiling. And my husband is like, wow, these people talking to you. I'm like, because I'm always smiling. And I am always smiling. Good day, bad day, it doesn't matter, because they didn't do anything to make my day bad. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, you know, I had some part in it, irregardless, you know what I'm saying? But it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, how you doing? You never know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a simple smile can just change somebody's day. Completely. On the day that I was testing, on the day that I passed my test, I went to Wendy's because I was hungry, and I tried to get something to eat. Well, I did get something to eat, but I couldn't eat it, and I was so nervous. This man was in front of me. He was a trucker, really big guy. You know what I'm saying? Short, but a really big guy. And he smiled. He said, "Ma'am, did anybody tell you you look nice today?" And I looked down at myself, and I was like, I said, well, thank you. I had on some jeans. I was sporting my B&B sweatshirt. Well, the one I took from Hubs. Because it was black and red. And I had already worn my gray one that week. So I took the one that they sent to Hubs. I was like, oh. So, yeah. So I was wearing my B&B sweatshirt, and you know, it was nothing special about what I had on. You know what I'm saying? I had on some lip gloss, you know, I did my eyebrows, you know what I'm saying, and my lashes. Well, not, I put some mascara on, you know. And so I'm just like, okay. And I was just standing there, and he totally changed my day. And I went back, and because I was nervous, I went back and I passed like it wasn't nothing. And I was just like, okay, you know, it kind of like changed my spirits, you know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of like, am I going to pass this? Am I going to get it? Is it going to get done? You know what I'm saying? Is this going to be it? Or am I going to have to come back in here another week? You know what I'm saying? But just that little bit, it just changed everything. Although I didn't eat my food, but you know, it helped. So I just try to smile. When I'm in my car, I be jamming, you know what I'm saying, in my personal vehicles or whatever, I be jamming, and I see a person looking at me, and instead of giving them the what the heck look, you know, I just smile back, and I get my groove on, and then they start doing it too, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, hey, spread a little bit. You know, I'm gonna rub this goodness off on a whole lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever I do, it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? If something, for everything that I do, there's a consequence. Whether it's a good one or a bad one, whatever I do, there is a consequence. And that's what people have to understand. It ain't nobody else's fault for what goes on or what's wrong. It's you. You had some part in it. I do understand that stuff happens, but, you know, we have choices that's leading up to where we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, all right, so you had a choice and you took this route and that's how you got there. And this is what happened. So accept responsibility for the things that you do or the things that you don't do. You know, because not doing something also has a consequence. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, I saw a post on Facebook and it said, a quiet woman, it something, what did it say? Something about a quiet woman. Hang on, because I took a screenshot of it because I thought it was just like so true. Okay, there's a big difference between a quiet woman and a silent woman. And it says the first one is a miracle, the second is a time bomb. You know, so I'm just like, okay. And you can attribute that to so many different things. When you see somebody that's quiet, you know what I'm saying, their demeanor is great, smooth, they're quiet, you know what I'm saying, they could be observant, you know what I'm saying, or they could just be taking it all in, or they could just be enjoying their quiet little life, you know what I mean? And then you have people that are normally da 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 da, and then they get silent, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that's when the intervention should come in from like their closest friends and relatives or things of that sort, you know. But I just honestly believe that you play a huge part in your own destiny and how you get up in the morning and view your day. You know what I'm saying? However you started, that's how it's going to be. I wake up every morning so thankful and grateful that I am waking up because somebody didn't. You know, and I'm so grateful for the little things that I have. I thank the Lord for the stuff that I have, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like it's a whole bunch, but you know what I'm saying? I thank him for stuff that I have. And I just feel like, all right. And I'm not like this devout Christian or anything like that, but I'm grateful, you know. So with that being said, me being grateful, I am grateful that I got them CDLs. Yes, yes, yes. And I am grateful that I have a wonderful husband that I can roll with. Yes. So I will be rolling with the hubs and I'm excited. So KW Rollers rolling again tonight. But I'm gonna sleep tonight. Yeah, he gonna roll it. Supposedly. He said he wasn't feeling good earlier, so we're gonna see what happens. But he's supposed to roll the night shift and I'm going to roll the day shift. So we'll do it like that until summer comes around. Then I turn into like a freaking vampire. Like I don't sleep at night. I'm up and he's like, you should be driving. I'm like, I'm just sitting over here and keep you company. Yes, yes. So anyway, like I said, I leave tonight with the hub, so I'll be rolling. We'll do another video. And then the other thing is the drawing. I was supposed to do the thing on Sunday, but he was like, no, I want to be there. I wanted this, I wanted that. And I'm like, okay. So he's going to be and it will be a live feed. So we'll do that. He'll push one, I'll push one. You know what I mean? And so we'll do it like that. The first, like I said, the first card is for $100. The second one is for $50 to truck stops and a chrome shop. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to figure what's what. I think the $100 should really go to the chrome shop and the $50 should just go to the truck stop because things are more expensive in the chrome shop. Yes. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll see. But those are the amounts. And then the next thing is I'm looking for a family to sponsor for Thanksgiving. I want to buy their meal. Now, I'm not talking about somebody that, you know what I'm saying, just don't want to buy their meal. You know, I'm talking like verified people that are in need. So if you know anybody, reach out to me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'll put my email down in the description box. And, you know, of course we have Instagram. Because I'll blast this on Instagram too. And but my Facebook is for personal. So yeah, so I'm just like, all right. But yeah, and then we're gonna do something for Christmas for the kiddos, you know what I'm saying? So I don't exactly know what I want to do this year. I'm kind of unsure what I want to do this year, but I want to do it on a grander scale. And then I have something in the works already with a couple of other people on YouTube, believe it or not, that I will I can just tell you what it is. So for next year, we were talking about pulling like truckloads of donated gifts for the kids, like a Christmas drive. It's too late to kind of like get it going right now, but for next year, you know what I'm saying, if you are on a rock, get at me so we can, we can roll it on down. And I'm not gonna limit it to just KWs either. So, anybody that wants to get in on it, come on. So, we're going to try to like set up some drives in the community, get some donations from different places, and, make some people happy for the holidays. You know what I mean? Make some people happy. So, again, send those prayers up for my mom. Prayers up for me. Yes. Just, pray for good people. You know what I mean? Pray for people. Just, because it's just so much going on around the world. So much going on. So much heartbreaking stuff that's going on around the world. And I just want to brighten somebody's day. So, yeah. Because I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful. Anyway, this is Breezy T, and before I get all emotional thinking about all the goodness and horrible things that are going on in the world and what little bit of good that I could do, but it's gonna be grand. It's gonna be grand. I don't do nothing unless it's grand. It's gonna be grand. So yeah. But anyway, it's Breezy T from KW Rollers, and I'm out this thing.